All right, and we are live. And right off the bat, I'm just gonna say my episode 3 was incredibly late, and most of the footage was uh, unusable. So this is basically gonna be me going through and talking about what did happen to my episode 3, and it's not gonna be that long. So I just thought we could do this live in case anyone had questions. I'll have my chat overlay thing isn't working, so I'll have to go over that like individually and stuff. But the main thing that happened, as you might have noticed, is I got rich, like really rich. Um, I went mining, found a massive cave, all the way down here at the bottom of my world, in my mine. And one other thing that might have also happened is, yeah, made a slime farm, and it works. It works all right. Uh, I don't even know why there is slime there, but apparently there is. Um, but yeah, it's working pretty good. I actually went and hid some slime somewhere else, over back in nowhere, to start moving so we can get a slime shop hopefully going soon. And my slime shop idea is actually legitimately super difficult. And basically the slime farm over here is just working. I have multiple layers. I have like 3 layers, with them chasing the iron golems. I'm just gonna. Yep, no. I got all these enchantments over from Thrakmar's store, which is just a really good store. And as you can see, they just fall down there. And I don't know how they died just right there. I think it's like some weird despawn thing, but they have. And so now if we come down here, I'm betting you we can find more diamonds again, because just caving in this cave was how I got so many diamonds. I didn't even initially start here, and man, there's more slime. I'm just gonna take that. Well, basically, if I just look around here for a minute, you can see that there's just tons of ores. I've been silk touching them, hoarding them up, waiting for you guys to be able to see what's gonna happen with them. And I don't think I've actually been here before. Maybe we can find diamonds in the next like minute or so. Oh wait, that's my portal. Whoops, never mind. Totally been here before. But I need to head to the big major room because there's a couple things we found that are very important. And one of those things was actually a geode, which is going to be super helpful in like spyglasses and building. And yeah, it's actually just right up there, and that was an incredibly nice find. And basically there was just diamonds everywhere in this room, and I mean like absolutely everywhere, as well as other ores, but I was basically just grinding diamonds. I ended up leaving here with like 70 diamonds. Of course I fortuned it to get to that. Oh, whoa, spider drop. I haven't seen one of these in a hot second. And it didn't drop like anything good. And I'm just noticing I forgot to grab my torches, so it's really dark in here. Can't really see much. Got lapis. I did get a good amount of lapis too. Other things we did. Well, we did some interactions, and we actually got some jobs over at our little shop, our resident services. We actually did get 2 different jobs we did in the last episode, and that went pretty successful. I got like a whole bunch of diamonds from that. I got like 35 diamonds. I still have most of those diamonds, but but I like spent so much on all of these tools and armor with like basically full stuff all like set up and everything with enchants that I don't have like too many diamonds left. And now I'm like stuck in this weird little corridor. Maybe we could just dig in. Okay, we're back here. Where's the other things? This room is actually so much bigger than it looks. Like, and it looks big. Don't get me wrong, but like it's actually just ginormous. Yeah, because we can come down here, and it keeps going, and it's still huge. Oh, and there's diamonds. Knew we would find more. I'm telling you, this cave is so lucky. And that's live proof that diamonds just everywhere in this cave. Sadly, there's not more diamonds than that, but trust me, I got so many diamonds from this cave. Just trying to like check the ceiling and all that. It's going pretty good. Anyways, let's go look at some other stuff, because we could watch me try to fight mobs for the entire stream, but I'm trying to make this you know, about all the things that I already have finished. So we should probably go over some, show you some more of the things I've actually finished, and that means you have to go all the way back here. Just gonna check stream chat right now. Pull that up because I can't directly see that there. Okay. Just making sure no one's asked any questions. But right now we're gonna move on, and whoops, we're heading over past our slime farm again. That thing has produced so much slime. I'll have to show you the total at the very end. But right now, we can add some of these ores over to our giant ore pile. And that is a new addition that we actually came through here and we carved it out. Switching it from just being my water elevator area and coming down with just barely any decorations. This is going to be a definite next episode project, working down here. And we got some honey over here because we made a bee farm in the last episode. It's not the most functional bee farm. I've had to run this for many hours to get this much honeycomb stuff, and I have my honey blocks up here. It's very manual with the refilling, but over here we have all of our different water elevators of iron, copper, diamond, and gold, with water elevators that do indeed go down all the way to those levels. And in fact, I've only mined in 2 of them, and one of them is my iron one, and this is actually directly above my slime farm, which is why there's just sometimes slime in here. So I started digging around that direction, and I did tons and tons of mining in my copper mine, which literally only goes down like a few blocks. But as you can see, I dug so far that direction. I got so much copper. In ore form, I still haven't broken it down, because that leaves us to my giant ore pile. And this is going to be a really fun thing to break down. And yes, I have a Fortune 3 pickaxe. I'll throw in the diamond there, some iron, and that lapis we just got. And switching out for my fortune, I think it's finally time. We're going to mine all of this down. Place your bets onto how much of each different ore you think is going to be in here. I know that is I can tell you for sure that is the only diamond ore I believe that is in the stack, but there's like almost every single other ore type in here, you know, besides quartz. So let's do this. Let's see. Any guesses? Any guesses for this? Okay. Not seeing any. Okay. Prefer to leave it a mystery. Um, so let's get started. So I did, you know, like I said already, loads and loads of mining to get this out, and I will expand this room in the next episode to have like a room for each ore type, like copper and redstone and all that. But I'm not quite sure if I want to make it like specific to deep slate or not. I could do that if that's something you guys want to see. We could make a little extra deep slate area like underneath the rest of the rooms. So I'm planning on having this be a grand hall of like all of the all of the ores and stuff, and it's going to be a really good place for the IO, basically the group I'm somewhat role playing, to have kind of a large base of operations where they're running most of their things. And I'm not even gonna open my inventory, so you're not gonna see how much is there. And we as you can see, this room is just jam packed with copper. Like I said, I did a lot of copper mining. It looks like there's a iron vein up there in the roof I gotta get up to. So let's make a staircase in our ore stack. Okay. Okay, it was just one. Now, I don't know if anyone's going to get any guesses correct about how much of any specific ore there is, because it keeps going. As you can see, I definitely have over a stack of iron. The question is, how much over? And definitely have over a stack of coal, but like, again, how much over do you think I could get from this? Because it could, oh, my inventory's full. Okay, that was something I didn't think was going to happen. Well, we haven't quite finished, so just don't look at my inventory. I'm just gonna just well, it looks like we have loads and loads of stuff. Okay, well, I keep picking this stuff back up. We throw out some of this stuff we don't need. I have a lot of slime, trust me. Maybe we can have enough room to finish picking up some of this. Well, anyways, another reason why this episode has taken such a long time to get out is that I've been doing a lot of Fortnite. In fact, we might hop on over to a little Fortnite in a little bit to just check out the new Daily Bugle thing that's going on with that. More on that is on another stream, another video. So if you want, you can go check that out after this. And we have just so many ores. My inventory's full again. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go drop off some of my mob drops, and hopefully that means we can get enough to get here. Mob drops. Yeah, just a little bit of slime from what we got so far. So in case you were wondering, we do have loads of slime, and that is not even half of it. It's close to half, but not quite half at the same time. Now I can come here and grab all this iron. There's just so much ores. This was the like compound of so much time mining. And believe it or not, I've spent a large amount of time when I was digging out this new section of my base, just getting like rid of most of the exposed diorite, just because I don't think it like really looks too good with the feel I'm trying to go for with my cave base. But I think that's gonna be, oh no, don't tell me my inventory's full again. Okay, now Okay. And that is our final count. Let's go throw these and organize them up. Okay, so we have a stack and 24 copper, and we have 18 copper blocks, and we have 3.5-ish stacks of lapis. And we have a little extra copper there too. And we have 10 blocks of raw gold with a little extra, and about 3 stacks of just coal. Which honestly, I was hoping for a little more coal than that, but that's gonna be really helpful moving forward with future mining operations. And I really should do something with all this copper. Um, I have just so much of it. I don't even know what to do with it. Oh, and 4 diamonds. And this is all of the current money that we have. And we don't have too much redstone resources left. And our iron is not the worst it's been. But overall, it's definitely time to smelt some of these down. We can get these going. And that's basically most everything I've been working on so far, that I did in my last episode. But we do have some things to start over at nowhere, so we will be heading over there in just a second to go check that out. We're just trying to throw in all of our ores and stuff and furnaces before we go, because there is an awful lot of need for more of this. We're gonna have so much copper. Put any ideas in the comments below, like what should we do with all of this copper? Because we clearly have a lot of this. Should we sell this? Is there like any builds that would be good to build with all of this copper? Let me know. I would be interested to see what we could do with so much copper. Well, we just used all that coal. Hopefully that all works out. I should probably be holding my badly injured pickaxe. We've got everything going. And it looks to me like we're going to be rich with copper indeed. And I'm sure a lot of these are, yep, this is moving along a lot faster over here. The blast furnaces. Man, I just gotta like uncraft more of these copper blocks to refill. While we're waiting for that to cook, let's head over and throw some of this stuff we already got into some chests. And yes, we did get quite a lot of lapis in the last episode, in this episode as well. And really, we just have so much copper. We could totally build something, because I had only about that much copper. We almost have twice as much copper as what I used to build my redstone help shop. So there's a lot of room there of things we can work on with copper. And this one's about for now, so we're just gonna throw in a whole stack in there. Okay, we can come over here and empty some of these ones. yeah, I've been smelting down all this glass for glass bottles to continue making for my honey farm, because it really needs like tons and tons of it to just keep running. So that's been a major thing that I worked on with resource gathering. Down to our last few stacks to throw in the furnaces before we can head out. Getting close, getting close. Whoa, sounds like a thunderstorm's going on up there. I think we better sleep before something bad happens. Alright, so that's done. Super close, super close. We can get it, we can get it, we can get all this copper in, and we can get out of here and head to nowhere. Wrap this up rather quickly, and then we can go and show off some things maybe in Fortnite if we have time. If not, we can always do that another day. Alright, that's all of the copper in the furnaces. We can go drop this off and head out over to nowhere and go see some sights. And now we have definitely over half of what we used to have. And right now I have a very temporary cover over my little exit here because a creeper came in and blew some stuff up with my entrance. And as you can see, I've also been growing loads of spruce trees. I put my pumpkin seed over there. And my chickens, at one point, were actually all murdered by something I still don't even know. There was raw chicken around. My skeleton horses got loose and got away. But it's okay, because we've got more chickens back in there. And there's always going to be more skeleton horses. And I'm pretty sure one of them was still wandering around in this area. I just haven't bothered to wrangle them back in yet. So I'm sure they're around. Yeah, they're over there. They're over there living their best life. We can come over here and take one of my boats and make the trekking journey over. But real quick, I'm just gonna checking something. Now, even with this enchanted shovel, I still have gone back to that same ruin, that ocean ruin that we're gonna come across pretty soon here. And I still haven't found the treasure. So, yep, that's like my ongoing arch nemesis. We're gonna see if we can find it in this in like this time, because I mean, 55. Should do it. The only problem is I don't have any respiration on my helmet, so it really, the time is just not enough. I just I can't believe I just can't believe I haven't found it yet, to be totally honest. It seems like something I should be able to get a little easier than this, and I can't wait to have a better and faster method of going here. We could totally buy an elytra, which is something I think we're gonna do in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. And we're just gonna try anything. Seriously? Okay, well, it wins again. Don't know how it keeps doing that. Like, I've dug around there the whole time. Nothing. Still nothing. Yeah, now you're gonna be able to have a proper sense of about how long it takes to get from my base all the way to nowhere. Usually I would cut all this out, but oh man, it's a long journey. It's a very impressive mountainside, and I'm probably not even gonna head back to my base on this stream just because I don't want to bore you guys to death with the long swimming. But yeah, there's been a lot of things happening on the server with builds, and we're almost there. I can show you one of the awesome things that Thrakmar built and that I helped build and was hired to build for like a huge price of like 35 not emeralds. That would be really cheap. 35 diamonds. I mean, granted, I ended up using some of those diamonds to you know, make this thing. Wasn't much. It was only like 1 or 2, and you're gonna see why in a minute. Once we get over this giant hill, because that's what it really feels like. It doesn't feel like a mountain, because this whole part is just like all fairly slow incline, and it looks like Matados. That's his base in that direction. And it looks like he has made a huge extension up on his base there. We're gonna try not to fall into powdered snow, and we're gonna see if we can make it the whole way without going in any powdered snow. I see that's powdered snow right there, and like everywhere. Oh jeez. Oh no! I immediately fell in powdered snow. Oh jeez. Well, good thing we have some sand. We could just to like be directly in the center of the block. Okay. Now we won't fall into any powdered snow. I can just run, not worry about it, because there's no way powdered snow would be here, and I wouldn't have. Because granted, I did see that powdered snow coming. I just couldn't avoid it. But entering in here now, we have quite a lot of progress. We have my roof for this amazing shop finally fully oxidized. I haven't actually seen it fully oxidized before, and I think it just looks really great. It certifies this build as awesome. It is truly awesome, and I just love the fully oxidized copper. It just really adds to it, I think. And if we come over here, we bought a whole bunch of stuff from there in the episode, including maybe 3 wither skulls. I haven't done anything with them yet. I don't know what to do with them quite yet, because I don't think we're at that point. But this is the Mending Machine. And Thrakmar just wanted me to make these different dosages of experience bottles. And I don't really have a good way to show it off. But I could show off some of the redstone behind the scenes. So what I did is made an item filter for the specific thing, and I mean, I guess we can just use this diamond to show off how it works. We throw it in the dropper here. It will go into the item filter that is filtering specifically for diamonds, diamond blocks, and Nycoins. And when it activates, it launches a million little experience bottles from underneath the floor, right at the ground. And if we come down here, see, I tried to extend the delay a whole bunch and try to make it different for each one, so it had a different price value. It's definitely nowhere near perfect, but this took a while and takes a lot of bottles though enchanting for it to run. So this was a massive project. He let me use all of his redstone components he was selling at his shop to make this, which is probably the only reason why it actually got finished ever, because this is a lot of redstone and was probably the thing that was most worth the amount of diamonds he paid me for that. And really the last thing that we did in the last episode was take some of our slime over and hide it somewhere so we can get a shop going. And I'm not going to show you where I hid it, but I am going to show you where I want to build this. And I wanted to build this kind of over here-ish, like around this area. And what I want to build is a giant, not a giant, but a sort of recreation of Midas's device from Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 2, using slime and honey blocks as the beams of energy and such. And we've got tons and tons of like slime and stuff all ready to go. And if you can see up there, there's a couple of spoilers for the next episode. Looks like Drakmar's been busy working on that castle. And that's gonna be where we're gonna leave it for this stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more little like stream tours of different areas on the server, there's plenty to go through. Just let me know in the comments below and leave a like rating, and make sure you subscribe, click the bell, all those things. Share it with your friends, please. And this has been Batboy, and I'm out.